What's going on, everybody? It's your boy SoDebNair, and I'm here with some breaking news about Chris Brown. As you guys know, he is over in jail over in Manchester, so we're going to get into that. But before we do that, let's take care of business of this channel. If you want to join the nation, go ahead and turn on the notifications. Turn them on also, you get notified every time I go live. Like the video, share the video, comment down below in the comment section, and also subscribe to the channel. Okay, let's play this intro and let's get into it. Let's go.
I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Everybody wanna get to this guy, yes. Go out tonight, I just might, yes. Style cleaner than yours, so don't buy, yes. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair.
All right, so here we go. Breaking news update. This comes from the Shade Room. Chris Brown granted bail in London bottle attack case ahead of Breezy Bowl tour. Chris Brown arrived in Manchester on a private flight last week, only to end up in handcuffs and behind bars. The news sent his fans into a frenzy as many questioned the status of Breezy's Bowl tour. Concerns skyrocketed when a judge remanded him into custody until his next court hearing on June 13th. Less than a week later, the court reconsiders and allowed him to get free with the pending charge. According to CNN, Judge Tony Bongmontner, I think that's how you say the name, granted Chris Brown's bail request on Wednesday, May 21st. He has not yet entered a guilty plea for the charge of inflicting grievous bodily harm. When the judge gave the update, the 36-year-old was reportedly absent from the Southwark Crown Court. That's a tongue twister. Southwark Crown Court. Southwark Crown Court. Anyways, for context, the singer's arrest happened at around 2 a.m. local time on Thursday, hours after he had landed in the city. It was the first time he had returned to Britain since the alleged attack. On May 16th, he appeared in the Manchester Magistrates Court, where the judge ruled his charge was too serious and escalated the case to London's Southwark Crown Court. Prosecutor Hannah Nichols argued that Brown and others were captured on CCTV footage attacking a man inside a packed nightclub called Tape in 2023. His lawyer, Grace Forbes, reassured the court that Brown was not a flight risk, but he still received a hard no to bail during that first court hearing. He reportedly remained expressionless during the hearing while wearing black Nike tracksuit pants and a black tee. AP reports that Chris only spoke to confirm his name and birthday and gave his Lowry Hotel address, the same location of his arrest in Manchester. Breezy has yet to address fans following the bail update in the case. He and his team also remained silent while fans gagged over his remain into custody. The June 13th court date would have been 3 days into Breezy's Bowl tour. With granted bail, it seems Chris might be able to kick off his 20th anniversary tour on June 8th in Amsterdam, as planned. However, we must note that it's unclear if any tour schedule changes have been made behind the scenes. The singer is also scheduled to perform in the city where he was arrested, Manchester, on June 15th. His Breezy Bowl guests include Jhené Aiko, Summer Walker, and Bryson Tiller, did not speak out about his arrest in the days after it happened. As previously reported, London Metropolitan Police learned of Chris Brown's presence in the UK last week and traveled to Manchester to detain him. Officials formally charged him with inflicting grievous bodily harm on producer Abe Diao. Brown was on tour in the UK on February 19, 2023, when he allegedly struck Abe several times with a bottle at Tape in London. Prosecutor Nichols said in court Friday, Breezy then allegedly chased Abe and punched and kicked him. The producer has since filed a civil $16 million lawsuit against Chris, per TMZ. Another suspect arrested in the bottle attack. Chris Brown isn't the only person charged in 2023 London attack. I don't want to butcher this man's name, but it looks like Amalu, and I ain't going to try to pronounce the last name, is also a suspect in this case. Amalu was due to appear in Manchester Magistrate Court for the same charge of causing grievously bodily harm with intent. The 30-year-old rapper from Dallas, Texas, performs under the name Hoodie Baby. He also goes by Fat Leopard and Superhood. What kind of... He has previously collaborated with Chris Brown and Lil Wayne. At this time, police haven't released details on what role he played in the alleged assault, but said he was charged in connection with the same incident as Chris Brown. Listen, guys, I really hope this turns out well for all parties. I don't want Chris Brown to get in trouble again because we have a lot of people out here have a lot of high hopes for Chris Brown. And it just seems like Chris Brown cannot stay out of trouble for whatever reason that it is. And I just hope that whatever happened in this situation, there are two sides to every story. And I just wonder how this all happened. What happened? Did that man deserve to be hit with a bottle? Absolutely not. But people also have to understand that there are boundaries with people. And that's one thing that I feel like people don't take into consideration when it comes to these celebrities. They violate their personal space. So with that being said, I just hope that, everybody gets justice in a situation, not only just the person with the bottle, but also Chris Brown, if that's what happened. If not, sorry, Breezy, but I think you're going to have to just do your time. I'm sure that a lot of people are really wanting to go to the Breezy Bowl. Chris Brown is an amazing performer. And then I think this also a great deal for people like Jhené Aiko, Summer Walker, and Bryson Tiller to be on this tour with him. So if Breezy loses, a lot of people lose, just that are connected to him. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and sign out. This was just a real quick chat. And guys, stay tuned because I will be on later on this afternoon to talk about Real Housewives of Atlanta and also Basketball Wives with Cindy C. So until next time, guys, I will catch you later. Bye, y'all.
Did it, I 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 did it, did it, you did it, I did it, you did it, I did it, I did it, I did it.